Hello everyone, welcome to Matchday 3 of the ICPL's third act. It's chapter 3 and we're on day 3 of the tournament. It's looking great for some of the teams who are unbeaten so far. That's KG Lions, Thamapani Lions and Synergy. These three teams, as we said in our team discussions before the tournament began, were in our top 4 with a very strong squad, and that is exactly what it looks like in the first 2 match days of the tournament. On the other hand, we have 3 teams that have not yet registered a win. That's Kisses Tigers, Avengers and Telecherry. Something going wrong with these teams, not sure what exactly it is, but we're hoping they come back today with a fresh start and all 3 of them score some points on the table today. Our day 2 winners were also Thambapani, KG Lions, IMJ Zalmi, Desert Wolves and Synergy, with Desert Wolves and IMJ getting their first win of the tournament. Both teams had a rough start on day 1, but really turned around on day 2. Let's have a look at the highlights to see exactly what happened on match day 2. Well, viewers, that was day 2. Well, viewers, that was day 2 for all of you. We're now on to day 3, and the first match of tonight is going to be Desert Wolves versus Synergy. My guest on this table now is a player of Synergy itself. Hello, Sandy.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
No worries. How do you feel playing in this tournament? It's your third chapter now. What do you think about your performance so far?
Till now, I didn't perform anything good. But still, I'm happy with my team, what they are doing it. As a team, we are gelling very well.
Okay.
We are enjoying ourselves, having fun with the players, and good leading from, Shavan, Deepak. Everyone is helping each other. That's a good side. I am enjoying myself playing more with them.
Lovely. Well, most of these players are players that you're playing with in the club level as well. Who do you think, apart from, the likes of Shivon and Rinku, players that you, or even Deepak for that matter, who you're used to playing with, who do you think is a star of the Synergy team?
Star of the Synergy team, now the current scenario is Deepak.
Okay.
Because what I'm seeing, like, he's getting us in a depth. When we need wickets, he's always there for us. And when he's come to batting, he's giving his performance.
Correct.
Yeah, and again, I'm saying, like, yes, it's just contributing everyone, each and everyone has a part. I'm seeing more, I hope I see Same thing with Hemant also. We expect Hemant and Ali Ross also. And one thing is good with us. Yeah, we are gelling well. We are setting
Of
as a
course.
team. That's the only thing I want to have fun with this.
I think that's a trademark of synergy, right? That you always have camaraderie in the team. There is, no matter what, until the last ball, you all are fighting. Even if it's for the skin, if it's just for collection of wickets, so to say, can be anything. But is it because you're used to playing with the same players, or is it just, you know, the leadership or Don or someone instilling that in all of the players before the tournament?
See, it's not about what do you say? As owner, I'll tell you, Don has given a lot of freedoms for Rinku, and Rinku always takes suggestion from senior players like
Correct.
Shavon, me, and he always comes and asks us like what we are planning, what we are
Correct.
doing, what you need help, and we always gel as a team. That's the thing, as I told you, like
Yes.
it's gelling as a team is very important. Doesn't matter, it's 1 game, 2 game, 3 game. You come has 8 has a player inside in the court, and when you go out, it should look 8 has a player outside the court.
Correct.
That's one thing I always like to play with Synergy. Is like, and one thing is very good about Synergy is they always come with the crowd.
Of course. They always have their little
Yes,
band of
that's
supporters.
one thing I always enjoy to play with Synergy is that more fun part of that.
Lovely. Well, Synergy is playing against Desert Wolves tonight. Desert Wolves won one game, lost one game. You won both. What do you think tonight's matchup is going to be like? Have you picked out their weaknesses as a team?
See, it's part of the game. Yeah, we obviously everyone has a plans.
Correct.
Yeah, everyone has their choice. What we're gonna do, We can't reveal that, however it is. But yes, we have a plan for them. If it's success, everything is good. If it doesn't work, everything is like, yeah, we're gonna go to scratch and fix it out. What we will figure it out, like what went wrong, what we need to fix it up.
True.
Yeah, we'll figure it out how to catch them close.
Lovely. Well, as the coach of indoor cricket, I want to know your opinion on which team do you think has been the strongest so far in the tournament, whether it's on paper or on performance?
See, this question I always tell people like, there is nothing called strong or weak. We have shown that what's in Premier, you have seen that what has happened.
Correct.
So we don't need to come and again tell people like there is no strong or no weak. Any team can fight anywhere it wants.
True.
It's just that day as a team you perform very well. Yes, you are the strongest one. If you don't perform, yes, end of the day you will lose. You have seen many teams winning also. You have seen many teams losing.
Correct.
So that day is very important when you show up how fresh you are, how good enough to finish the game. That is more important than that. I always tell boys like that.
Lovely. Well, Synergy lost the semi-finals in Chapter 1, lost the finals in Chapter 2, both to Thamapani Lions. What's in store for Chapter 3 now?
See, winning and losing is a different part. As a team, gelling and playing is very important. So as I told you, the day you perform, you win. The day you don't,
Correct.
it can happen. It's for any teams. It doesn't matter. It could be Synergy or Tambapani, and it could be happen anywhere. So winning and losing part, I always doesn't count for me. I love one thing is like gel as a team, enjoy yourself, have fun when you come over here, enjoy yourself. Because this is the time you get to free yourself after the work, enjoy yourself, go home, chill out. That's it.
Lovely. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I'll let you go warm up now. So
Thank
you're
you.
well
Thank you very
prepared.
much. Thanks for the time.
Thank you. Well, that was Sandy from the Synergy team. Our next guest of the night is going to be from the opposing side. It's going to be Qasim, owner, player, organizer. Not sure what exactly his role is today, but we'll find out really soon. Well, Qasim, before I introduce you on the live camera, I want to know what role are you in today? You're wearing the jersey. Are you the owner? Are you a player of ICPL or ICRL? Or are you the organizer today?
I think I'll take the ICRL today. I think we need to represent that as well since we have started that. So the purpose of it is to promote the other players that don't get picked. So yeah, going to play with them. Let's see who. I have to got an eye on the players so that in case someone wants someone, I'm there to answer that. So yeah, being a player tonight.
What is the goal of this ICRL? I mean, yes, we already spoke about this before as well. You have 44 unsold players that are going to be playing. But explain the concept to us. Maybe some of the viewers are confused as well. So how does this help ICPL?
I mean, it's very early days of ICPL Chapter 3, so we don't see a lot of replacements apart from the gold ones, some controversial ones as well. So, but as we progress in the tournament, 8 players per team are in silver divisions, which is a very heavy, number of players in that. So, as we move on in the tournament, there will be some emergencies, some replacements required in case of injuries or traveling around that. So, then people will start requesting for the silver replacements. And silver replacement, you're not allowed to have it from outside in any case after the tournament has started. So, there's no way you can have a replacement from outside. We have around 80 unsold players.
Okay.
It's a big number as well. So, I don't think that will, finish before the tournament ends. So these players will try to show what they have got. There are some very unknown names in these the squads which we have built, the four squads. So I'm sure that people will be eyeing those and trying to get the stats out and see who is performing in that. We have some known players as well playing in that, and that is good because the unknown players get to play with these. Like we have Brian Fernandez playing, Vishak playing. These players have already, I think, been part of ICPL already. So it's good that these new upcoming players get a chance to play with them, and then maybe they'll play in ICPL as well. So you never know.
So what team in the ICRL are you playing for tonight?
I still have no idea. I think QJ is going to tell me when he arrives.
Okay. Well, your brother's playing as well. Do you think this is more like a stepping stone as well for players to grow, improve their game? And does it have any impact in, say, Chapter 4 of ICPL?
Yeah, for sure. We have some plans for the Chapter 4. So it's going to be bigger for sure, but we want to increase the player pool. I think the stride what we have been doing for the last 7-8 months with Fedmania and ICPL as well. We try to get in new players. We don't care about the existing players because we know that they're going to come and play for us. They have been part of us for the last few years, especially with Sancha and QJ. I'm new to the group. So, but the idea is to create new players, to bring in new players, to give them a chance, and try to grow this together.
Lovely. Well, let's talk a little bit about you as an owner now. Since you're in the jersey, we have to address it. How do you think your team's been performing? You lost the first game quite one-sided, and then the second match it was a real turnaround. Is it because of the players that came in?
Yeah, obviously, like in a tournament like ICPL, you need those. Even though we call them gold or platinum, whatever you want to call it, but these premier players, that the top division players, they make a big difference. They know the game very well inside out, and they know what to do at what time. So we have this time, as we spoke during the team discussion as well, that we have picked mostly the core of Desert Wolves, I would call them. So these players needs such players to play with them and get to understand the game better. So the likes of Asfan, he has been playing for a while now, so he needs to start stepping up as well. And Alim, of course, he's been there. So yeah, by Farhan coming in and Andrew coming in, it made a lot of difference, and we saw that against a very strong Elite Warriors, even though they're missing the likes of Kolita and their owners as well. So, but again, it was a good comeback for us and much needed comeback for the tournament, I would say, because you don't want 4 or 5 teams going way ahead of the others. So
it should be competitive.
It should be, yeah, exactly. That's what. And regarding the team, obviously, as I said, we're trying to give chances to our own players. Win or lose is part of the game, but of course, no one wants to lose. We are here to win, and let's see. We ranked Desert Wolves 10th on the table during the discussion.
I think that was a joke. But, I feel some of the players and owners felt a little bad.
I'm pushing them up to 9 for now.
So 10th, who takes up 10th spot then?
No one yet. 2 at 9, tied position.
Well, quite diplomatic. I think that was your third role, which is the organizer of the tournament. But Desert Wolves playing Synergy tonight. We saw what Sandy said about Synergy, and this is something that's very well known, that they have a lot of team bonding. No matter what, they keep fighting until the end. How do you play against something like that?
I think looking at our team, we have the likes of Kazi, Farhan, Andrew. These are and Zibai.
True.
These are really good Premier players. You know, when you rank the Premier players, these are like top
Correct.
tier ones, right? Currently run in the UH circuit. So we have a very good top four, and then I mean Asfan or even in that case, Wase is really playing well nowadays. We have seen him. So Talha is someone who's upcoming. So I believe in them, and I'm sure that we'll put up a good fight. Again, losing, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but Synergy as a team, if you beat them, you are in a very good position in the tournament
Of course,
because
and they are unbeaten.
because they are firstly they're unbeaten. It's very early days in the tournament, and because they play with that momentum and they have that synergy, as we call it.
Correct.
So beating them is a big thing, and I think if we beat Synergy and Elite Warriors in 1 week, I think we have a very good chance at the title as well.
Well, I'll let you go at this moment because I think you've said some really good words about Desert Wolves, and I don't want to jinx your luck, which you quite often do. So I'll let you go for now, but I'll be back with my next guest very shortly. Well, the next guest out here on courtside is a very well-known face and name of the indoor circuit. It's Safran. Hello.
Hello, thank you.
You know, I asked you in ICPL Chapter 2 as well, how does it feel to be the most, well-known umpire of the indoor circuit in the UAE at least? And now being a player, I think you really enjoy playing against playing with Sachin. Batting with Sachin. You keep looking around for him when you're outside the nets. What's that experience like? What do you prefer to do?
So so it's very easy, so what the Sachin bhai have, that experience. So it makes me feel so I can bat with him, freely.
Correct.
He was giving, just play free, when your zone come, just go for it and stuff, So they're giving, he's giving the advice, which is, I'm just, using it.
True.
Yeah.
So your team KG Lions is now on the top of the table, at least at the end of 2 match days. Unbeaten. What do you owe that success to? Is it some key performers, you, Sachin, Harry, or is it a particular, something you're doing within the team? What are you doing right?
Yeah, well, so we are not doing anything, extra stuff. We just doing stuff, as a team. So from the first match, the team is gelling well. So that's what, so we were just, so far we were unbeaten,
Correct.
so yeah, so correct, yeah.
So it's just the gelling, is it? I think everyone's learning from Synergy on just team bonding. That's what they've been known for as long as possible, right?
Yeah, so synergy is the energy, so that's what. So anyways, the other team, so if they look back, how the synergy getting chill play every
Correct.
tournament, what I'm saying is so every team to come to play, so they have the same energy. So synergy, so so it's,
Of course.
yeah.
Well, a little bit about your other role not in this tournament, but otherwise. We see a lot of arguments happening. We see a lot of decisions that players are not happy with. How do you deal with that? How do you, if a team's fighting with you that, okay, it's not out. How do you get over these arguments? How do you control the players?
Oh, well, to be honest, I was, to me, very easy to handle the players because I know each and every player.
Correct.
So I don't want to name it. To get the, the eye to them. So, it's very easy. So, example, some of the players, they will just come to, just come to play. Plus,
Correct.
they will just come to make the umpire, the funny and stuff.
True.
So, maybe, it won't work with me, I guess, when I'm doing umpiring.
So you've just become cold and hard and
yeah, so very
nobody
chill,
can get through.
So when I'm doing umpiring, I'm just enjoy myself. There's no rush. So, even so certain players, to target.
Correct.
Okay, so because whether what they are doing inside the court and behavior stuff.
True.
So yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just giving nice way to get into. Yeah.
Lovely. Well, tonight you're playing the Avengers. You have 2 wins. Avengers have no wins yet. Are you taking it easy? Is the team doing some rotations tonight, or every game is as serious as ever?
Yeah, well, so we have few rotations. So yeah, even yes, of course, the losing side, they will come with the
Determination.
positive mind. Even the same time, we have to play what we are capable of.
True.
If we are losing, like hope, okay, we won the 2 match. If we go easy, so we might lose.
True.
We never know. So, but yeah, so that's what we are. Even we also going hard to win the match.
Lovely. Well, thank you so much. Good luck tonight, and thank you for joining us on courtside.
Thank you, Shreya.
Well, that was Safran. He's the last guest of the night. We'll be heading to the tosses, but I'll be back in a couple minutes to let you know what the toss decisions are and to discuss the rest of tonight's fixtures.